Roe versus Wade, a landmark decision of the Supreme Court, ruled that the Constitution of the United States protects a pregnant woman's right to choose to have an abortion without excessive government constraint. This started an ongoing national debate on whether and to what extent abortion should be legal, who should decide the legality of abortion. My purpose today is to persuade you to support overturning the Roe versus Wade decision that is now in place. From 2016 to 2017, Planned Parenthood performed 321,384 abortions versus the 3,889 adoption referrals. As someone interested in the ongoing debate over Roe versus Wade, I conducted research to provide you with current accurate information. Whether you are a parent, lawmaker, or concerned citizen, the common factor that unites us is investment in the future of America. The choices we make about abortion policy today can have a far-reaching effect on our children and our country. After hearing what I have to say, I am confident you will agree on overturning Roe versus Wade. I will begin by describing the problem, then explain some of its causes, and conclude with my solution. With our roadmap in place, let's begin with the problem. The problem is the Supreme Court ruling does not support the value of innocent human life. For example, the court did not treat the fetus as a distinct human. According to Don E. Johnson, the creation of fetal rights conflicts with women's constitutional rights to liberty. In Equal Protection of the Yale Law Journal, the court did not consider the fetus separate from its mother. Another example is that the court's decision prevented state governments from protecting the unborn child during the first trimester of pregnancy. According to Cornell Law School Legal Information Institute, the court divided the pregnancy into 3 trimesters. During the first trimester, the court could not interfere with a woman's right to choose abortion. With the problem covered, let's look at the causes. There are 2 main reasons why the Supreme Court ruling does not support the value of innocent human life. The first reason is based on belief that the viability does not begin until 20 weeks. According to pediatrician Dr. Bahita, research fetuses unable to survive outside the womb until 22 weeks when a baby is viable, or able to survive outside the womb. But this is still extremely premature, and a baby born at this stage will need a great deal of medical attention, and risk for permanent disability is very high. However, life begins at conception, not viability. With life beginning at conception, allowing a mother to choose to terminate her pregnancy within the first 3 months ends the life of an innocent human being. According to HLI staff, Human Life International, when the father's sperm and the mother eggs unite, the human being is created at that moment. The second reason is based on the belief that a woman's right to privacy outweighs an unborn child's right to life. According to the landmark case of the United States Supreme Court, the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment provides fundamental rights to privacy, protecting pregnant woman's liberty to choose whether or not to have the abortion. However, right to life should outweigh the right to privacy, hindering the state's government ethical interests protecting the unborn child development of life. According to pro-life advocate Scott Kulsendorf, Life Training Institute, the value of a preborn life is just as important as a mother's right to privacy. This is what makes humans equal. Now that we understand the problem and some of its causes, let's look at a solution. The solution, which is to support overturning the Roe versus Wade's ruling, offers 2 benefits. The first benefit is it would prevent the murder of thousands of unborn babies. According to Planned Parenthood, from 2016 to 2017, over 300,000 abortions took place. If Roe versus Wade's ruling was overturned, it could drastically change the outcome and many innocent human lives. The second benefit is unborn children would be protected during all 3 trimesters of pregnancy. According to the March of Life, the preborn child shall be preserved and protected to the same extent as the life of the mother. In summary, each human being's life shall be preserved and at a reasonable effort, without the regards to those life a court's ruling overturned. This could allow the rights to live for thousands of innocent unborn babies. In conclusion, the Supreme Court's ruling of Roe v. Wade must be overturned because it does not support the value of an innocent human life. Let's review what we've learned. First, we learned that the Supreme Court ruling does not support the innocent human life. The ruling did not treat the fetus as a distinct human being and prevented state government from protecting the unborn child during the first trimester of pregnancy. Next, we learned of the two main reasons why the Supreme Court ruling does not support the value of an innocent human life. The belief that viability does not begin until 20 weeks, the unborn baby is unable to survive outside the womb until 22 weeks. With life beginning at conception and allowing mothers to choose to terminate her pregnancy within the first 3 months ends the life of an innocent human being. The right to life should outweigh the right to privacy. Finally, we learned a solution, which is to overturn Roe v. Wade decision. Offers two benefits to include: preventing the murder of thousands of unborn babies and unborn children would be protected during all 3 trimesters of pregnancy. The time is now. We must take action. To save the value of innocent human life, together we can make a stand to change history. With over 862,000 abortions taking place in the United States annually, we can be the voice for unborn children. Join me in supporting the cause by reaching out to your state governor or your state representative. Together, all of our voices will be heard. Life in its most vulnerable form needs our protection. Thank you for listening.